I've been needing details. Virgo, I need.
Oh, it's all good. You a Virgo. We gonna bring you up to speed. I don't know why signs matter. Like is everybody has all these signs? I don't know. I'm not one.
You
So
make me want to
people gotta
bring.
educate me because
You make me want to
why
bring
are
my
all
zodiac
these
book in here.
signs? Why do the sign like? Okay, look. No matter what sign you can understand and catch everything. Still, it just means like you have a different way of catching it. I think people are different. I don't know if it is that just an indicator of measurement because I was born under this or that. Like now you can tell things about me without knowing me now. Like it's just
Some people have those gifts.
yeah. It's
I really like to have like
I want to know why.
astrologist person come in here and
Like
break down
I
the
should have brought
science.
my astrology book in here so you can see the characteristics
Yeah,
and the
let me
traits
know.
of each sign, you know. And then when you start like thinking about people you know in your life, and you figure out like you know when their birthdays, you start seeing traits in other people. Like when you meet certain people, like you just see those things.
But aren't those things that you can ascertain through your experience of just meeting people? And wouldn't those
Absolutely.
commonality just like aren't these then the same things at which we just find common throughout? And if it's general enough to apply, then we can say, okay, he has those attributes or she has those attributes. They fit under the term of, they're a Cancer. But whoa, hold up, they're actually a
Sensitive.
Virgo, or they're not real. You know what I mean? Like, how much of it is really?
I'm not saying it needs to you. Well, I really do feel like you need to live by it because
You feel me?
that's just my personal opinion. Just how everything like is aligned. Like when things just connect, it connects. Like astrology is powerful. People like who are getting into astrology right now are literally only scratching the surface of it. As you said, people, you like how I just said, oh, I'm a Virgo. I just do that naturally because I really I like astrology, and I see things. I'm intuitive. But like as far as like astrology, the moon, like the cycle, like even like women, a lot of women don't even know about their 28-day cycle and what goes on and why they act the way they are. Everything, like it's so much that's tied in with the moon. Water, like we're 80% water, 20% what? I forgot what it is. You're 80% water, like as far as what your body is made of, which is why they say you need to drink some water.
Yeah.
Because you gotta hydrate yourself.
Okay.
No, you're good. But like every planet, like when you look at the planets, like everything aligns up. You're a Gemini, I'm a Virgo. We're ruled by Mercury.
Okay.
So when you go more in depth into it, not just, oh, I'm a Virgo or I'm just this, like no, when you start aligning it with the planets, everything connects.
So there's different types of divinations that people can use to try to get a better understanding of reality. So I know there's been different systems of astrology outside of Western astrology. Like Asian, Egyptians had a thing they had going on. Greeks had a thing they had going on. So there's been different systems of astrology where people measure the planets, eclipse, they count the days, they look at the positioning of the sun.
Exactly.
And somehow they look at the psychology of people. So you have the lunar cycle and lunacy.
Exactly.
From measuring what's happening with the moon. Or maybe what's happening with people in regards to what the moon's doing. So there is some measurements to it that we're trying to figure it out. I think it's like part of me also does feel like life is a pick your own adventure.
And I was just ready
to so you can have an imprint or the sign of something, but then your personality is outside of your spirit, and that's just what you are. It's what you pick up. I've heard people say that you actually leave your personality here, you just take your spirit with you. So, but there's different.
You go.
Yeah. Well, explain that. What do you mean?
You said take your spirit with you. It means that you're taking spirit. I mean, but if you are your soul or spirit or say, you're leaving You're just leaving everything that isn't necessary
Mm.
to you as a being in this
Yeah.
next life. Not taking anything with you, so to say. You're just going and leaving.
Yeah. No, facts. I think that is one of the journeys of self-discovery as we move up. Me and a person talk about chakras. As you reach your Christ consciousness and your crown chakra, then are you taking more with you? Is your spirit more full at that time? So
I'm being a little facetious when I was asking about astrology and like what is all. I understand there's deep meaning there, but as far as I understand it, there's a lot more meaning when it gets into the story behind the figures versus then having any real meaning into the true nature of how people behave. Like you can find these commonalities in any other ways, and you can almost treat it as like, I think tarot cards, if you use them correctly, right? They can give you guidance and direction, but then also they can be general enough to really fit anything. You can see them in a way where.
But I was gonna say perception, because you're absolutely right when it comes to tarot. Because people have things made up in their head, so they think they may get a different reading out of what it is, Yeah. Also, if you don't know how to read tarot and you just go to any person and get your cards read, you don't know what this person is liable of telling you and making you, depending on, because a lot of people are simple-minded. So a lot of people they'll look at it, but then like they just take it out of context when it's literally blatantly in their face as far as what is being said.
Yeah, and they don't understand the symbolism
exactly
of the cards. They don't understand.
They don't understand the stories behind it, as you said.
Yeah, you need to, but then that's what I'm saying. That's where I feel like the meaning is. And so then, as you understand your astrological sign, you have to understand the story behind that sign, and then see how that applies then to your life, and then possibly you can find some sort of meaning in a sense. But it doesn't make any sense to then take the advice to then to just jump towards these things automatically apply to me just because I don't agree with that. I think people latch on to things that sound good and automatically feel good to their senses without any filter.
Yeah. It's a little bit of self-fulfilling prophecy. Someone tells you how you're going to act, then you act that way.
Yeah.
Or someone tells you how someone else is going to act, and then you see them act that way. So that's what you believe they do. Well, and you start making the cross references of association on a theme in it. I think it's a type of divination though, because I've heard of people taking deck of cards, busting out some tarot, just a regular king, jack, ace, blah blah blah, and been accurate, or the person they were doing it for was convinced. They were like, oh, okay, you know your shit with the deck of cards.
You know my whole life. Right.
Same thing with mathematics. People will take your birthday, they'll take family member's birthday, they'll ask you some numbers, and then they'll start telling you about yourself from math.
Look it up.
Like, how the hell?
9 is the key to the universe.
That's my life path number.
That's my favorite number.
9's your life path?
9.
Yeah. You know yours?
I don't know. I'm just going to choose 9.
You know what life path is?
Number. No.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's your homework.
Things.
That's your homework.
No, honestly,
I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I can
look it up.
Look it up.
Or even finding out about your human design, like how you are as a human, and how, like, it's really deeper. Like, but I get it. People are gonna have their opinion on astrology, and I do understand the aspect that people do latch on. They'll go overboard. It's like addiction. People leave from one thing, then go to the next because they don't know what it is that they're really searching for. So again, yes, people do latch on. But it's just in general, people don't do their research. They just jump into shit and just start spewing off because they, like you said, it sounds good. And they go with it instead of doing the research as you should with anything in life. And that's exactly what people's problem is. Instead of looking at the next person's business, watching the shade room, like cracking jokes. I ain't saying I ain't cracking jokes on there because you're definitely going to see me on Instagram, Indica 702, cracking jokes on the shade room for sure. But with that being said,
Can I sound real old for a minute? What's the shade room? Do you know the answer?
I've seen it in passing, and I honestly don't follow it.
And-
Old dude. We old.
I knew you didn't know.
But listen,
What's the shade? I don't even be on computers.
and this ain't no
shit
shade
like
to the
that.
shade room either. But I mean, low key, it kind of is. But it is what it is.
So just people throwing shade
What
at
is
each
this
other.
exact? Basically, and honestly,
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it real. It's really some negative ass shit. I got a gutter. I got a
Yes,
potty
go
mouth.
ahead. Say what
But
you
it's
got
some
to
negative
say.
ass shit. Like that's all that is being put out. And
Really, it's some fuck bitch
like-
son of a
like,
dumbass
it's-
shit.
Like it's some fuck shit. I mean,
Okay.
it's called the shade room.
All right.
Are they
basically
like
just
blasting people? Like what's
They
the fuck
exploit
up?
black people basically.
They
And
exploit black people. What? What do you mean?
shady as fuck. Like basically, they just sell other people's business. As far as like, I don't know. Let's see.
Oh, it's shade like it's personal shit.
Like basically, like it's petty shit.
it's
Taking
petty.
shit out of
Oh,
context,
okay.
making shit worse than what it is, involving people in other people's business, not
Damn.
minding your motherfucking
Like
business.
gossip.
Gossip.
Not and it's
More than that.
It's borderline
But
Wendy
like-
Williams. Like
Damn.
Yeah, that energy.
50 Cent William.
And you entertain that. You find
man,
entertainment in it?
sometimes
Is
the
it
shit,
funny?
some of the shit be funny and it's fucked up what
But
I be
then
laughing
you-
at.
Bust
But then
some
I
That is
ass.
also-
fucked up what I be laughing at.
But I
That's how
also-
you know you wrong.
But no, honestly, I like to get
That's
perspective. I
funny.
like to see everyone's mindset, and it's just sickening. Like if you go through the comments, how easily
Funny.
people tear people down easily.
Yeah, people do that.
And what makes it so sad is, well, maybe your throat dry. Get some water.
Yeah,
Yeah, sippy,
you
sippy.
know,
Out here in this dry ass desert,
you feel me?
You know what I
It
mean?
do it to
At
you.
our podcast sessions, we have water for the guests.
man, you didn't even want to give me a cup of water. Stop.
I
If it
understood I
wasn't
had
for
to
the
get
homie
you
next
water.
to me,
You feel me?
you was like,
I
we ain't
went and
enough
got the water.
Nah, you did.
I went and got the water.
Because I was really
Basically,
pushing
he
the
said,
point.
"Crow."
I was pushing the point.
I can't with y'all, man.
Nah, but like it's shady. I mean, it's called the shade room, but this just goes back to like energy. You know what I'm saying? Like people want better for themselves, but then they keep involving themselves in negative energy. So I was just
Yeah,
saying, I was like, I gotta
100%.
declutter what I'm
Yeah.
looking at, because it's all about what you hear, what you say. Like people with kids, I be telling people, your kid is a sponge. They're gonna absorb everything you do. Why are you gonna get pissed off at your kid because he cussed somebody out, but you were just up in there cussing the kid out or whatever? So they just
No.
reacted to what you just did. But now you're upset. You're not fixing your behavior.
But I love that little nigga.
That's cool and all, but like at the same time, I'm not someone saying like, oh, gentle parenting is the answer to everything. No. But also like be aware of what you're doing. You can't be upset at something you're doing and then get upset because they did it because they should know better. Yes, you also it also is like, you know, well, I need to teach my kid that don't do what everybody else is doing as well. But then also like take accountability for your actions. Maybe you need to look inwards as far as what you're doing and why you're reacting that way. And why do you feel that's okay for you to do, but not, you don't want them to do it, but then why are you doing it?
Yeah.
That's the ego.
So after you whoop them, whoop yourself.
Like,
Beat your ass.
Feel me?
like put yourself in timeout in the
Put
corner.
yourself in timeout. Give yourself a few swats.
No, what you do is you learn to love yourself and you give yourself discipline.
Exactly.
You find a routine that you can do, like you post every day. Go to the gym.
Go to
Just
the
go
gym.
to the gym today.
It seems like nobody wants to get up and go take their asses to the gym. Like,
I
get your
know.
fat ass up and go to the gym.
Let's go to the gym.
World, America,
America,
Las Vegas.
Gym life.
Arizona.
Just listen. Just be
Honestly,
healthy.
really Texas, because y'all be eating the fuck up. Y'all be
Texas
eating.
be doing it.
Them
man.
motherfuckers be, what's that 600-pound life show?
They be
I ain't-
willing
listen,
them through the door.
I am not body shaming nobody.
I'm not body shaming, but
but,
okay, let's put
but
that out there.
literally, we just need to love health and like longevity of life. That's all anybody is saying.
I don't care. It doesn't matter what size you are, but if you're not eating right or whatever, you get what I'm saying? It's so much scientific facts back to this. You know, people just don't want to hear the truth, and it's really that simple. I'm not body shaming nobody. I have I got a pretty decent body. It could be better. Anything could be better. You can improve anything. But like working out, that's 20% of the work. 80% is nutrition. You gotta watch what you eat. Like
Yeah, real
going every day, eating out, not cooking at home, buying fake groceries from the store. You don't know how to grow things for yourself. Like it's just
same people
putting-
same people against getting the COVID shot, eating everything.
under the
eating
sun.
everything under the sun.
And I ain't judging if you got
don't,
the shot.
don't know
That's
they're
your choice.
poisoning
But
themselves. I'm just saying, like the whole thought of not understanding, like We all in the system where like it could, it could be in everything. The shampoo and everything, so you like, gotta watch what you're doing with your body.
Be aware of what you're doing. Then that's when it goes
what
back.
You're putting on you.
It
what
goes
you're
back
eating,
to research.
What you're doing.
Goes back to research.
Always.
Everyone, when that whole COVID situation and the vaccine. Well, if you don't get it, you don't know what's in your food. Well, why am I just gonna willingly put this in my body then? I mean, I have to eat. I don't need it. I don't need it.
So I got vaccinated because I couldn't control my water source. Like, I got to get my water from where I get it from, whether that's through the shower or where I bottle water. Like, I don't control my water source. I know it's full of fluoride. I know it's full of chlorine. I know if someone's gonna give me something, let's put it in the water. So checkmate for me. And also I saw enough people taking it where I was like, okay, a lot of these people aren't melanated taking this particular thing here.
Vaccinated.
Yeah. So sometimes we're targeted and sometimes we're not. And it looks like we're not targeted here because everyone's taking this shit.
Y'all gonna be sterile.
That's what I'm saying. If either everyone gets it or no one gets it. You know what I mean?
Shit.
Everyone gets it or no one gets it. But I'm not getting any more though. I'm not getting no boosters.
Like you telling me?
See, my whole thing was
six. Man,
I really did it so I could travel. I was like, I gotta get around, and I'm not gonna be.
I said I'll wait.
Well, I felt like
now they're lifting up all these restrictions on traveling. Like,
you have children.
Yeah, but they're not gonna get it.
I have a child.
Mm-hmm.
I did my part.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
If it's gonna turn me into the Fly later,
facts.
You know,
if
that's okay. I'll be there to put y'all out your misery.
Children, I wouldn't have got it.
You get what I'm saying?
I wouldn't have got it. Yeah. But I was done having children.
I'm gonna be real with you.
I'm drinking tap water.
Yeah.
Nigga, what's up?
I'm gonna be real.
I mean, mozzarella sticks, nigga.
They gonna let me into equilibrium.
You feel me?
I'm sorry, bro.
They gonna have barcode. Look at the barcode.
Might as well, you know what? Fuck it, get chipped. Might as well just get chipped. If that's the case, if you're getting, that's just
honestly,
how I feel.
People's is chipped.
Already, you've seen the
chipped.
You don't have
holding the chip in your hand.
Exactly.
You're holding the chip.
Of course, as always.
Yeah.
You gave Facebook the info.
Of course, definitely, for sure. But no, that's a little bit deeper than that.
Hey,
that's it.
When you went to the job, they got your security.
Everything. People don't even know that they don't even own their own security number. Like, you don't own that. That's not yours.
Your security number is just an account number.
Exactly.
Your social security is just an account.
Exactly.
It's an account at which you are paying into. It's your money.
Exactly.
It's your money that you're paying into, that you're getting back, that taxes is also helping to kind of help fund, but it's money that they're saying that you're supposed to be getting to help sustain you after you retire.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's your money. But the problem with it is everybody thinks it's a piece of identification. It's unconstitutional that we use it as identification. We're not supposed to be using it as identification because it is just an account that's given to us from the government. That's only for one portion of the government that can be knocked off at any time with a vote. It's a lot of nuts things that go on that nobody cares to know about.
Exactly.
Nobody cares.
Yeah.
This is crazy talk.
Is it crazy talk though, or is it information that people got to hear?
Why?
But
it's easily out there for anyone to know.
Well, what I'm getting at is like we still need to have an infrastructure, right, in case things go bad.
Yeah, 100%.
Like we all right, if you want to get vaccinated, that's cool, but can we have a place to still grow our food and not be dependent on anyone for our food?
We definitely need that. But once you just said about having problems getting vaccinated, people is using Johnson & Johnson soap on their babies.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. It's like a Batman plot, bro. Like when they're gonna go, it's like Batman's gonna stop them from poisoning the city. Like, is Batman out there stopping the vaccination?
Like, we got you niggas long before. Take this little shot. We trying to keep y'all alive. We need workers.
Feel me?
You won't be jabbing me. The only jab. There's a few jabs I give.
Wait till they hand out some checks for getting the jab.
I'm saying, wait till they hand out the checks for the jab.
They was already handing out checks for the jab. They was paying people. You come get vaccinated, we'll pay you.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
They
so
had
with that being
Juvenile talking about
you're not finna pay me to do shit.
I just think it's.
Well, you want to give me money? I don't like that. It don't sound too good.
$10,000.
I don't give a fuck. What's $10,000 gonna do for me?
50.
What's 10,000? What's
We gonna
15?
get a number.
50,000.
What's 50,000 gonna do for me?
I think it'll do a lot.
I don't know. It do a lot.
I feel like,
But I don't know. I don't
It's
know.
gonna be tied to
Everything
reparations.
like
yeah.
when it's like money like that, everything comes with a price tag. You feel me? Like I don't know. Like it's always something on the other end when you're receiving fucking money.
So here.
Oh yeah,
and then
nothing's free.
Nothing's free.
Nothing is free. And then taking the jab ain't free. And even then, when I did it, it was more on the understanding of, okay, a future, right? We know what type of future. We know there's going to be issues. We know they may use these things against us in some way, shape, or form, right?
Right.
My whole thing is not about mine. So I understand everybody who's saying, I won't do this because for me and my life, and especially people who don't have to. I understand that. But also, I don't understand when people have been getting vaccines every single year, legitly on schedule, now won't get this one. It's the same people. That's the only thing I don't get. The wave of many people who then say that this is any different than either these are the same people making your food, the same people making your hair products, the same people doing all that.
I don't know, man.
And you're getting the same vaccines.
I'm kind of like those people too, because I don't like getting flu shots. I don't like taking medicine.
If you don't do that, you're
do
like me. I don't do. This is the first vaccine I've ever legitly taken outside, like in my adult life, ever.
Yeah.
And only because of my child. But I'm saying for the people who do it regularly and then just flip.
For the kids.
Flipped. No,
the
yeah, I did it for myself.
For the kids.
But
Happy birthday, bitch.
and if it lowers the birth rate of what I'm doing
It's your
next in life,
motherfucking
no, I'm
birthday,
joking.
bitch.
Hey,
One
It's a
time for the
motherfucking
birthday,
birthday,
bitch.
bitch.
Happy birthday, baby, baby,
that's
bitch.
real.
three?
No, this
You
is
three?
see, we can't even put that on the air. It's wrong. We can't
We talking
promote
like that.
calling babies bitches.
But it was the birthday, bitch.
Turn up. You too.
Now that's some wild shit. You
That's
out here.
some wild
This
shit.
is some wild shit.
That's some wild shit.
Hey, people's gets the nigga.
They don't even know the songs. They don't- I mean, they don't even know
If this
the
is
songs.
Arizona, that place is out. You feel me? I ain't finna say the name, but you feel me? If you live in Arizona, you're on social media, TikTok, you know what place we talking about. Well, that shit was outrageous.
Terrible.
Unacceptable.
So it's a real thing that happened? I thought you was.
No, you thought I was just capping?
Yeah, I thought you was.
Nah, bro. I went this morning to this place, to this establishment downtown,
What?
and the birthday song, feel me, was "Fuck it up, it's your birthday, bitch." Happy birthday, bitch. And like they, singing it to a baby. Fuck
they
it.
singing to
They
a
was
baby?
Singing it to a baby.
Singing it to a baby.
That's crazy.
That's some
I
wild
wasn't
ass
there,
shit.
but that's
Damn.
insane.
That's just wild.
I want to go just to get that experience in my life. Like I really do pray there are no babies there, but I also
You know
want there
people.
to be.
I
At
just
the
look
same
at.
time.
I hear a story.
I just hope it's your birthday.
I just hope it's that baby's birthday, so they sing to the baby.
I hear stories like that, and I think like, who the fuck would want to save this society? Like, who's gonna go hard in
This
the paint
was-
to save this shit?
This is why they said the aliens don't even be coming by. This shit is just ghetto as fuck.
Hey,
It
it's
ain't no
comedy.
grades.
It's comedy.
It's a joke.
It's a joke.
It's a joke that was real. That baby,
That was a real baby.
he wanted that
Fuck.
baby to turn the fuck up. You know what I mean?
Hey, but did
They
they
want
sing
that
it
baby to
passionately,
turn
or
up.
were they like a little shy about it? Were they
It
still?
was kind of like, fuck it up, it's your birthday.
Yeah,
Actually, they
they
were
was
fucking hype, bro. They
They
It was
lit.
still hype with the
they got
baby.
the sign. Fuck
Did
that
they throw the baby up?
bitch.
How old was the baby?
Did they throw the
The
baby,
baby
up?
was like 2 years old. I promise you
okay.
not.
Oh.
Damn.
Like, it
Was
was
the
sitting
baby
in a high
liking
seat.
it?
The baby was kind of looking like,
Yeah.
right,
Didn't
like.
know.
You called
what-
me a bitch?
like,
Yeah, did you just call me
This
a
is the
bitch
first
right
time
now?
I've ever been called this. I'm appalled.
I can't say that.
I'm
word.
This is new
flabbergasted.
terminology.
You know,
This is preposterous.
Mama.
if the baby said this is
Is this
preposterous,
appropriate?
like, what kind of baby is this?
That's wild.
Yeah, that's really crazy.
No, that's not unexpected that it would happen in Arizona. We've had some pretty high negrosity of events that have taken place here. Y'all remember that cucumber in the party a couple years ago? And yeah,
I don't
man.
know shit.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
Cucumber in the party.
You know, when I throw these events, I be thinking like, what's the
Correct.
dopest thing that happened? But then I think like, man, what's the dopest?
Hey, then the lady, did that at the mansion.
Wow.
What was her little business she had? She sold the toys and stuff.
Oh yeah. Kiki. Yeah. She spanked my wife.
She spanked me too. That's that burger.
You got spanked too?
You just.
I didn't see that. Did we get that on camera?
Yes, we did.
Oh shit! You gotta pull it. You got it on your phone.
It was you too excited for me.
You had a moment.
Hey, hold on.
Said,
there was a girl. She came to a mansion mixer. Coming soon. The spanking.
You know what I mean? I'm telling you. We need to catch that footage, right? Put it all together.
mm-hmm.
Get the Love Like This playing in the background, but make it sound a little eerie.
I don't know if that's the vision I had for that.
That's
bro.
the vision. It's the whole vision for the video.
I appreciate you sharing.
I think that's the one.
I'm gonna do a hard pass. I'm gonna do a hard pass.
No, like
I think.
But we can rework it.
There's nothing to work with that.
We can turn it into wrong idea. You know, nice idea, wrong vision. Either way it goes.
I want you to take that idea.
The spanking.
Imagine a vault. Lock it up in that vault. Drive out to the middle of the ocean.
But the ocean.
Drop it in the ocean.
People don't go to the ocean.
Okay. Befriend Elon Musk. Put that shit in a rocket. Get it the fuck out of here.
Whoa. I was hoping we could just blast it everywhere.
With dynamite, like destroy it, blow it up. Like a blast.
Like all over social media blast. A media blast.
Okay.
You feel me? We on the same page.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Because you got the video? Okay.
Look at that.
Oh wow. She's rubbing all up on your coochie.
It was not on my vajayjay.
she slid it up and then smacked it.
The other one was way more extreme. Like the other one, she had to I don't know if it was like a vibrator or if it was some type
little
of toy,
joint,
but
right?
she pulled it between. Now that's going in between the vagina.
Yeah.
I
seen her
she hit the
actually
button.
do that to somebody else. So it was near the end of the night.
And I'm just glad I just got the paddle. You're not about to be rubbing my vagina with another vagina. I'm not saying I won't, but
we understand.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Sanitary, monkeypox, COVID, like
yeah, for real talk.
Yeah.
Wrap it up. If you haven't got tested and you out here fucking, go get tested.
Please
and thank you. Wrap it up.
PSA coming from Indica 702.
Follow me on Instagram.
Everybody.
Follow her on Instagram. Follow
good advice.
Follow that TED Talk. She gave him that TED Talk right now. That pull up. Listen.
Check this out.
Follow your heart. What do you say? Listen to your heart.
Yeah. If your heart's taking you to the doctor.
Listen to your heart. Are you seeing them commercials, little HIV commercials too frequently?
Damn.
Damn. But yeah, man, it's been nice pod with y'all. Shoot. We can recreation on another one of those stogies.
Oh yeah. This nigga really said stogie though.
Come smoke a doobie with your old man.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm just
you
trying to bring
smoke
back
some hot?
I'm trying to bring back the old.
Do you smoke dope?
Hey, you got some of that.
I hate
Mary J. Wana.
Listen to my older the older crowd.
Yeah.
Please stop calling marijuana dope. It's just not comfortable. Like.
Yeah,
you guys are all out there smoking all that dope.
Like
a lot of cats from the South still say dope
heads.
When they be talking about weed, but they call it dope.
Like
dope. I think of dope. I think
that's dope.
Crystal meth.
I think that's dope.
I think of that shit.
Yeah.
I think of dope. Not weed. Weed is
crack.
Crack is
I think
dope.
of Homer Simpson.
Dope.
Nice. That's what's up. I mean, we can continue to chat.
We
I don't really
chat
have.
over a nice,
Basically, you said you wanted
nice,
a stogie.
warm blunt.
I mean, I'm not stopping the recording though.
We're gonna chat over a nice warm blunt.
What?
Over weed rolled in a tobacco like wrapping.
Greenery.
Okay.
Marijuana.
Medicine.
You can do that.
You don't do that? You don't smoke weed?
That's crazy. guess we're just we are
What's the problem?
we smoking air.
I can't confirm or deny.
You can't confirm or deny your use of marijuana.
Oh man,
That's wild.
this nigga.
Do you have a card?
I'm trying to work on some sponsorship.
Oh, okay. Well, I can confirm that I
That
will not deny.
That my name is Indica 702, and I'm a pothead.
Yeah,
What's
that's true. Over there,
Yeah. Any
man, I
weed
smoke a lot of weed over
brands wanna
weed isn't as taboo as it was. Like,
Listen, I need
it's
sponsorships.
not killing no opportunities
And
out
this
here.
is
in the
for
world.
the
I need
weed
sponsorships
heads.
too. I need sponsorships for all the weed I smoke.
You feel me, Stizzy?
I need sponsorships
Stizzy, I'm
for all the
coming for
blunts
you.
I
You feel me?
use. I need sponsorships for all the hash I want to put in them blunts. I need sponsorships for all the cartridges I want to smoke.
Okay, you got an addiction.
It's not an addiction.
Let it out, brother.
It's not.
Help me.
It's not an addiction. It's a lifestyle, baby.
I think you got an addiction because if we don't
Addiction.
smoke a blunt right after he
Listen,
rolls it up,
everyone's
start
addicted.
pacing back and forth.
Everyone's
I'm gonna go
addicted.
now. I'm gonna go
Everyone's
now.
addicted to
What
something.
about now?
Hey, listen, I like to smoke after I put in the work of creating the proper occasion, right?
You sure
Which
about
is
that? 'Cause
anytime I roll
didn't
in.
we-
Which is anytime you're
Y'all
finished.
sure about
I
that?
fucking
Because
roll in.
didn't y'all have to troubleshoot?
Yeah, we had to troubleshoot
okay.
a little bit, but he wouldn't allow me to
But-
roll
but-
in.
but-
If we
but-
would have been
but-
able to
but-
roll, we would have been smoking.
You know what I'm saying?
He knows what it is. He said I can't roll because he knows if I'm rolling, I'm smoking.
But you don't smoke though.
I don't.
That's what's
On
up.
camera.
I don't smoke crack.
You feel me?
Well, I was born in '91. You feel me? Product of the dope game. 50s Camaros, customs when it's swing. Crack game. You don't even know that half the stress.
Hey.
Living life so fast. I'm
Hey.
dreaming.
Get it?
91. I'm just saying that's where my fellow, Larry June. Shout out to Larry June. You feel me? The West Coast really got the best music. You feel me? That's just how I feel. South got some good music, but we got them. We got the boppers. You feel me?
Okay.
We
Where
ain't
it connect, we
slow,
do it the
slow
best.
feet don't
Southwest.
eat. Feel me?
Okay.
But
You consider Las Vegas West Coast?
I do.
Yeah.
I feel like you feel me because it's a listen.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
mm,
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Why you consider
Oh.
West Coast?
I feel like
You
it's
consider Arizona West Coast then too, huh?
right. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you have
like
to.
you have to. Like, why would
Well, I mean, I consider it Southwest.
like a chicken bowl?
What does
Yep.
that mean? Is
Like a
that
chicken
separate than
fucking
the
bowl,
West?
Like a motherfucking chicken bowl. Like
Is
a,
the Southwest
like
separate than the
tamales
West?
sold in a Walmart parking lot. That's how I consider
Speaking of
Arizona.
tamales, I'm
That's
about
what
to
I
piss y'all.
consider.
No, y'all about to piss y'all off. I don't know if I should go there, but I think I'm gonna go there. But
Do it. Hurt my
we in Arizona.
Alright.
You feel me? Why the fuck is the Mexican food trash?
Wow.
No,
Yes,
it's
Wow.
not trash. Where you been?
California.
Okay.
It's just
I'm
a
not gonna
different.
say
I got
they
a friend
I'm
that's
not gonna say they don't
Salvadoran,
have
you
good
feel me? Like,
Mexican
you
food
know
out
what I'm saying?
there.
I
But
know. If you would have
California
said
de-
Wyoming,
Yeah. You'd been like, hold up,
No,
homie.
Texas got the best tacos. Looking at.
I'd have been like El Paso, New York.
I'm actually lying. Let me shut my mouth because Texas got some fire ass Mexican food. I'm actually not about
Texas?
to cap. Yeah.
yeah. Nah, Texas got
So,
butter
yeah,
up and
like,
everything.
They just got lard
Texas
over there.
got butter in everything.
Yeah, they just be cooking with extra grease and butter and
Oh, stick
salt.
of butter
and
hanging out the ice cream
just
and shit.
everything is crunchy and.
But y'all know how to
deep
cook.
Oh,
Y'all,
what's up?
y'all know how to cook. But then again, that's where my 600-pound life takes place. You feel me? Like,
Oh man,
like
That's
because
the beginning
hey,
of
and
the
what
road.
when do you say fuck it? I'm just going. Like you know what I mean? like
every day I wake up, you feel me?
like I'm about to live my best shoot. My best
I'm gonna live in my truth.
shoot. My shoot.
Oh,
Like food. Shoot. I'm living my chew.
wait, what?
I'm living in my chew.
Oh.
Like I'm just gonna keep
Yeah.
chewing.
Like I'm just living in my true life. This is
Now
my
you're
true
scandalous.
life.
You're talking about
You feel
being
me?
scandalous.
Yes,
no, but there's
like,
there has to be something mentally when the person's just like,
Bro,
fuck
it was one
fuck, when you
episode.
just let go and you're
it-
just like,
Man, I don't
I'm
care,
eating
bro.
it.
Eating
Food, but that's why I said
candy
addiction
or-
is
But look, I don't know.
addiction. Addiction is
Yeah.
addiction. So we smoke weed. That's my choice. That's my prerogative.
so
Someone might like to have sex consistently. That's their
Yep.
addiction. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
Someone may over criticize. You know, like they're over clean their house. You know, they like it's everyone has
Yeah.
an addiction to something. You have to cope with something.
Yeah.
In therapy, I've been in therapy. You feel me for a nice portion of my life, and so I you learn different, different ways to cope. Like, I'm a positive coper. The world could be on fire right now, and here I am. You know what? Let me just try to get a solution. I'm gonna figure something out versus someone. It's a fire. I don't know if y'all watched The Office. You feel me? Season 4, episode 21, stress relief.
Damn.
You feel me?
Specific.
Very. You feel me? That's a really good
Very
show.
specific.
I like that.
Basically, the dude Dwight, you feel me, decided, no one wanted to listen to him about safety day. You feel me? So he just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna start a fire." In the office. I said,
I love it.
This is The Office.
What episode was this one more time?
He said, this nigga said,
I haven't watched it either, but I heard it's funny.
Listen, a lot of people don't like it because it's weird comedy. You feel me? Like, it's corny ass shit. You feel me? It's corny, but it's really fucking funny because it's just basically like how you basically feel about people. So he basically felt disrespected, in my opinion. Oh, y'all don't want to listen to me? Well, now I'm about to teach you a lesson. So I'm gonna start a fire, and then he's gonna sit here and act like he didn't start the fire. Oh my God, wait, I think there's a fire. Is what after he started. So as I'm going back to people, like, in the way that they respond to things, in the episode, basically you have people who were just calm, you have people who were trying to figure out how to get out, you have people just doing dumb shit, you got Kevin going in the vending machine stealing all the food. You feel me? Like, this shit's just hilarious. Like, but when
he's like, it's my time.
I'm gonna go out with a bang. Addiction, eating food. You rather eat food than try to figure out how to get out of that situation.
Well, food is a great stress reliever.
It's a stress relief. It's the name of the episode. That's what I'm saying. You just like sex. You get a nut off, and I mean, you feel better.
You're feeling better.
You know what I'm saying? If you got too much tension or food, it's amazing. But food is supposed to,
and everyone's body is different, right?
But food is supposed to just
they might be overeating, and then their body's producing extra weight and shit.
I mean, like I was just saying the other day, like, or I also seen that my at rest, I burn like 1,500 calories at rest myself. So I gotta eat a lot more than that. Like, even so when I work out, that's just at rest. That's doing nothing. That's if I was to lay in the bed and literally do nothing. So as I move and do things, I'm burning another like 1,200. So already I'm at like 26, 27 throughout my day with whatever I do. So it's like I gotta eat a good 3,000.
So you'll waste away.
I waste away if I don't really eat. And I don't eat much. I don't eat much.
Yeah.
So I try to be active, but then also I gotta eat. So I get carbs and all that stuff, and then I don't eat beef and pork, so then I'm not eating red meat and then all that.
But that's when, like you said earlier, discipline. Like disciplining yourself when it comes to eating. Like what you're supposed to eat. Food is just supposed to
finding out about your body.
That as well. Food is just supposed to be fueled to keep your body going, not to.
But that shit's good.
Not to over indulge. I mean, it's just like gluttony. You know what I'm saying?
But there's like a sensation with food.
Yeah,
though,
that's what I'm trying to say.
That's why you have chefs.
Right.
And that's why it's an
butter.
art. That's why flavor and taste is an art. It fucks up your senses.
We went to war.
Self-control, discipline.
But when you're alone at night,
right,
and you have that box of Fruit Loops in your arms,
yeah. The hell?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Shit got real.
Hell yeah, I'm just saying. That's like
I understand. I understand it. You know, like my weight fluctuates a lot. Like I grew up athletic, but then after high school, you stop doing stuff. You get off a routine, then you fall into a new habit. Just again going back to astrology. People cling on to something, they move on. You know, until they fully, like y'all said, understand yourself, understanding your body, like understanding your mind. Yeah. Being able to like understand what's right and what's wrong. A lot of people, I'm gonna go like to basically like to social media, to influencers. You know what I'm saying? Like people, damn, that's some good weed.
I'm telling you.
Did you hold up? Did you just go into a TED talk and stop in the middle of the presentation?
Because of good weed though.
Nah, you was about to give us some real gospel right now.
That's always a permissible offense. Good weed is good weed.
Sometimes you gotta prepare people for what you gotta prepare people for what they about to hear. Cause some people ain't listening though, so I just had to check to see if y'all was there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we following along. I'm turning the page.
Wake up, everybody! No more sleeping in bed. That's all I'm saying though.
Yes.
But I don't remember where I was at.
That's understood. because you paused in the middle of a TED talk, which is cool because you started the TED talk. The idea is gonna come back to you.
It is.
Then you're gonna finish that TED talk,
Of course.
So let me expound
and then we just gonna
upon
edit that
my
bitch
brother.
together like
Boom.
it's one continued thought.
But let me
Boom.
expound on that.
That's
Let me
bad.
expound on that, my brother. Let me give you a little bit of flavor to say.
Boom, boom, boom.
Since we talking about food, right? Let's go ahead. Bring up the whole fact. When you have
I want some
a
tacos.
nice slab
I want some tacos.
juice, filling, bowl, plate, whatever the fuck you want to eat in front of you, it is almost something so mesmerizing about
All right,
that
see, this is what
shit.
I don't like about food. You talk about food, then you get hungry.
You feel me? I'm saying,
Sound
look,
like he's about to fuck whatever he's eating.
I'm like,
shit
damn, I
sounds
didn't bring.
it's that strong though.
I ain't got no
You
snacks.
can't, like, I've even seen, so a lot of my family's from Louisiana.
Same.
We love
of
food.
course.
A lot of my family loves food.
It's part of the ritual
It is
of being
a part
like
of-
you gather around the meal.
Hospitality. It's actually deeper than food itself because
Yeah.
it's, you can't eat everybody's cooking.
No.
And
Because-
recipes being passed down.
Oh yeah. And
Keeping
ooh,
recipe
and we have
books.
them. Oh,
For
yeah,
sure.
we got books.
For
Mhm.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Nah, because you can't eat everyone's food. That's how, like, you're not supposed to have everyone in your hair.
Yeah.
It's really
In your hair?
in your hair. Yes, you just can't. That's you.
What does that mean?
You got you got energy transpiring into your scalp. You feel me? You don't know what that person is harboring as in their energy. Energy is really real.
Yeah.
Like when you can meet someone and you can either have
According to the science, I agree.
you can meet someone and you can have either a good vibe or a bad vibe, or you just have some type of airy feeling. And again, people don't listen to their intuition. They don't tap into their true inner selves. Like they don't really know, like especially a lot of women, they don't know their divine energy. They don't know how to be feminine. A lot of people operate from a masculine point of view. You feel me? I'm grown now. I'm 30. I still got a lot of growing to do, but I can tell you this, especially since everything that's going on with social media. Boom, we was talking about that. A lot of people are influenced, by how many followers you got. You know what I'm saying? You follow these people for words they got to say because you don't know how to direct your own life. You don't know how to be your own compass. So you're looking out, searching for other people, and you don't listen to yourself. And so a lot of people are confused as far as, why is my life going in turmoil? Like, why is everything going to flames? Like, no, how about you ask why is it not going, like, how could I have avoided it from being in flames? Oh, because I keep doing the same shit. Maybe I am growing a little bit, but I'm not fully comprehending what it is that I need to do to grow, to evolve, to truly tap into your inner divine self.
Yeah.
And so because people can influence you, it's like just like commercials and ads, you know what I'm saying? Like you see McDonald's, we're going back to food, you see someone driving a Mercedes Benz, now somebody want a Mercedes. You go on social media, but because this person got a lot of followers, now they know how to get money and they can sell you a course and they're going to tell you, now you can get money like me. You can't get my money. You don't know how to tell me to get money. Only I can get my money. Yes, people have good advice, but
Well,
Yeah.
then
people be selling dreams, and that's when it's on you.
That goes back to something that I say a lot, where there's only, like, really only one, but then there's only two true powers, like magical type of things that you can do in this earth, which is like intent and influence, where your intentions are pretty much the thing that sparks everything, I guess. And you can't even say your intentions aren't always truly your own, because then where does that spark of inspiration come from that led to the intent? But your intentions is your power. Whatever you say, you have meaning behind that, but behind the meaning you have intent. What did you intend to actually give? So then that's always the spark. But then how do you gather that up, and how do you make that more powerful? Is through influencing others' intent,
Yeah.
bringing
And-
others around you, what they intend to do, controlling that.
My personal journey with that is understanding how that works with the ego.
Mhm.
That's been my personal journey of, all right, how much is this me really driving my ship and fulfilling things that I feel are within my purpose, and leaving out all external things. because where is it coming from? And you have to try to download it. You have to try to pull it down from the source of where it's really coming from, and not some type of social media or other person talking. Just it has to really come from you. And so, meditation. You can really
tap into your true self.
Yeah.
Turn off the fucking TV.
Yeah.
Like for 5 minutes. I promise you, like it's just like literally listen to yourself. You can when you meditate, you're getting yourself in this peace of mind and quiet. You're stealing once you learn to master to steal your thoughts and your mind, like you can master anything in life. If you take the time out to really tap into yourself and stop having all these distractions, that's why what is it like the Buddha culture? Like, you know, a lot of monks, you know, they're always praying, they're always meditating, they're in a silent state because silence is the best thing. Because you got to listen to what's going on in your head.
Well, in silence, you actually have all the sounds.
Exactly.
If you ever sit down silently, you notice you hear everything, see anything when you close your eyes. Everything's there. In the dark, you have all the lights. Close your eyes, you see all the lights. Silent, listen, you hear your body and all of that. You hear all the things. Everything you might want to hear, you can hear it all. Even weird ones you don't even know. But then at the same time, I think it's crazy how in this experience, like we downgrade ourselves or external experience and don't understand our like the personal joy of finding like just looking in first, of like really getting that. So like I get mad at my son when I see him becoming too much like the YouTube personality people.
Yeah.
Rather than pulling from his own personal experience or his own life. And you know, a lot of times I think of boredom. When you're bored, it's mainly because you have a problem with sitting with yourself. Because you cannot take time to be with yourself. There's something about yourself that doesn't entertain you. You can't connect with self in that moment, so you need something external, please, to fill up your and I think a lot of times we need to first get right with self. Like I can legit, that's why I say, I told you before, I can by myself take Spotify and have a full fucking party, like me, full fun, listening to the songs I want to listen to and be like DJing for myself and be good with myself.
Solitude.
And I care not.
Self-care.
Who else?
All about me.
No.
Fuck you.
I think everyone does that.
Yes. But at the same time, you shouldn't feel bad about it. You should feel good about yourself, even without. You should feel.
Not that. I was just thinking about what you said as far as everybody does that.
Well, I mean, I think what he's alluding to is not saying that everybody actually does it. I think he's saying it's a common thing amongst most people that they can go into their own thing by themselves and do that. What I'm bringing that up for is the whole fact of the unashamed part of being with yourself and then having those experiences with yourself as if it was with someone else or with a group of people, and not feeling bored with just self. Like a lot of people need so much entertainment now. Even a lot of people, while they work, they can't focus on just their work. They need their work, they need TV on in the background, they need their phone playing something, they need something else, because their attention cannot be focused in a way where they believe that they need that fracturing just to make life interesting so much. And really, you should be able to work out without headphones.
Facts. I'm gonna keep it real. I hate when I go to the gym and I leave my headphones. I'm like, fuck, I gotta hear all
everybody hates that.
I hate the noise. But
you have to find out how you're gonna manage your input, because everything that you think, everything that you know comes from an external source.
Right.
It's all input taken into you. So yeah, this generation is dealing with technology from YouTube and YouTube personalities. Our generation was dealing with television. television heavily, taking on those different characteristics, personalities, radio, music, taking on those characteristics and personalities. And not just that, your family, whoever you're around, friends, those are all inputs into your programming, your design.
So are you saying you equate all those equally?
I equate all those as what's going on for the individual at that time. So obviously, if you are in a situation where there's no technology, like maybe you're Aboriginal and you live off the land, don't even fuck with technology, like on some Amish shit, your input's going to be a lot different and your response to things are going to be different than a person that's in New York City and was born like 2000, like they're 22 or whatever. You know what I mean? Completely different engagement with external sources coming into them and how they receive them and put them back out. If you watch the shows with Amish people go to like
I
New
give
York
them,
and shit,
bro, the ones that make it, I give them so much respect because you taking yourself out of everything you knew, what you were taught as a kid.
Yeah.
And I'm about to go deep on that. Because think about it, you're raised by your parents, and a lot of people are gonna probably be upset that I say this, but a lot of people don't know your parents probably brainwashed you growing up because they wanted you to do what they felt and what they thought knew was correct.
I got a quick sidebar. I'm gonna let you get to it. In my study of, you put me up on this. It's when you talk to people about what they believe and why they believe it. What was that called? It's not
street epistemology.
Yes. The root, when you really, like, you can talk to anybody, a Christian, a Muslim, a Hindu. When it comes down to it, they corely believe what they believe.
Yeah.
Because of their family.
Right.
Yeah.
Because of their mother.
Exactly.
Usually. It can be their dad too, but usually because of the mother.
Exactly.
Gave them Jesus, gave them Muhammad, gave them
told them
like that was, but they look at it as a gift. Like, this is what they gave to me and how to understand this reality.
That's the lens.
Oh yeah, I'll get you back.
Yeah, because we're gonna do this on the air now.
Oh, I knew you'd be breaking down.
I ain't twitching. I'm just saying it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
But I mean, I talked to my family. I talked to my, like, hey, how did you come to believe this? And it usually came down to mom, sometimes a dad, because that was something that was instilled, and it just sticks.
It still comes from.
Yeah,
Mom.
yeah.
Mom.
So,
or it's family. It's whatever tying source, you know. I mean, that they feel strongest, that
whatever's
confirms their
happening
beliefs.
in the world is what heavily influences a lot of people. You know, it's not. Some people need.
It's not a bad thing.
Because everybody can't be the leader. You know, you gotta have followers. Like you can't.
I don't think it's a negative thing to say that people were influenced by their families, and
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's the source of their long held beliefs. And this is the good shit. Really?
And yeah. And I thought I was gonna be the one. Y'all got some rice.